Y'all. So I've been asked to do the moment of generosity today, and I'm gonna try to keep it to just a moment, but I'm a bit of a chatterbox, so I told Christian if I start talking too long, give me a signal or like do like they do at Showtime at the Apollo, bring out the hook and like pull me off stage. We've got on too long, let's go, let's go. So I've been thinking a lot this week about what I wanted to say, and I don't know about you guys, but I read the news a lot. I like to be apprised of what's going on in the world, and sometimes that cannot be such a good thing. It can make me really sad, and it can feel really heavy, but it also feels really important. And, you know, it can make you feel a lot of things, and those feelings can sometimes make you feel paralyzed, right? It's like all of this feels too big and too bad, and the world feels too scary. And what am I supposed to do about any of this? You know, you just lay on in your bed under your covers and just want to doom scroll and be like, what exactly is going to happen to my apartment in 10 years? You know, am I going to be on fire or underwater? Which one is it? Because it all just feels too big to tackle. And then I think about my life, and I think about all of our lives, and I don't think any of it was an accident. I think God made us to be for the time that we're in. And I think all of us are here today for a reason. I think we're in this church for a reason. And I think we're the people that we are for a reason. And I think we wouldn't be here right now if that's not exactly where we're supposed to be. We wouldn't be the people that we are if that's not exactly who we're supposed to be. And we wouldn't be in these times and in this place if that's not exactly who and where God needed us to be. And that's important. There are people that have real, direct, dire needs in this community, and we provide those. Real, tangible needs. And they come directly from us. You know, the things that they require day to day. And, you know, there's things in my life that people thought were a disadvantage, especially my disability. But those were my superpower. I'm one of the most adaptable people in the world. I can improvise in a way no one else can. And things that people thought were these huge challenges were actually things that made me really great at stuff. Amen. And I am really, you know, God has given me so much and given me these challenges that were actually huge blessings because He's seen fit to let me be a blessing to other people. And I consider that such an opportunity. And you know, what a privilege. What a privilege to be able to help other people. Because, you know, God's trusting me. God's trusting me that I'm going to represent Him well. And that's such a responsibility that I'm not going to mess it up. That He believes that, yeah, I'm going to do a good job and I'm going to represent Him well. And okay, I don't always, you know, I can think of plenty of times that I have not, you know, been the best, but I'm certainly going to try. And when I think about that, when I think of everything that this church does for the people in this community and what more we could do if, you know, we had the volunteers and the resources, it really is something that's inspiring. And, you know, I think about something my mom always said of, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. We're not going to be able to solve all of the problems. We're not going to be able to fix all of the bad in the world. You're just not. There's always going to be bad. There's always going to be terrible. There's always going to be darkness. But we worship a God of hope, and there is always reason to hope. And we are meant to be people of light. And we're meant to step into that darkness, and we're meant to be that hope. So even if it's just making sure there's people that can have shoes and clothes and a meal and things, what a privilege that God is letting us do that. What a wonderful thing. I am so blessed to be able to have that opportunity. You know, When I was born, they told my parents to institutionalize me because they didn't think I would ever learn to walk or talk or be anything. And now I am getting the chance to be able to help other people. And that makes me feel so incredibly blessed and proud and grateful. And I want to be able to do that for others. So that is why I think it's important if, whatever you can give, whether it's time, money, whatever. What a tremendous opportunity to do just that. So thank you so much.